Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. In today's reading, we're going to dive into the next days, the days ahead. And it's a timeless reading, but when I'm recording this, we are still in eclipse season and we are moving towards the new moon solar eclipse. And Spirit is guiding me to bring through some guidance and messages according these next days, moving into the eclipse and through and after. So we're gonna see what Spirit wants to highlight for you, where Spirit wants to pull your attention, and the guidance that wants to come through according. So if you are interested in that, I will see you in your reading. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 1, I have a message for you. And you, my beautiful pile 1, you chose this magical alchemy. Such a beautiful image and a very beautiful energy also. And I feel a lot of joy that is pouring in here. While preparing your pile, while tuning into your energy, a lot of joy. And that is a big message for you, my dear pile 1. Joy. Follow your joy. We are going into a new moon phase also, right? Which is a dark moon. And it's a timeless reading, but still I'm recording this now, just before we go into the dark moon phase, which can feel quite heavy, right? And in the unknown, and then eclipse on top of it in the midst of eclipse season. So it's a lot. It can be a lot. It can feel overwhelming. It can feel like no direction. It can feel in the void. It can bring up grief. It can bring up strong emotions. But for you, there is this pure joy that is pouring in here. And Spirit is very clearly bringing you this message of, for the next days, try to put aside as much as possible your plans and all you have to do. Do something different and simply follow your joy. Whatever brings you joy, whatever sparks the joy that is within you, follow that. And that might seem completely against your agenda or your ego, your lower self, whatever that is, you might feel resistance, but there is so much liberation in simply following your joy. So really take this message with you and try to leave your human mind, your logic mind out as much as possible. Simply follow these sparks of joy, these peaks of joy. It's a bit like Hans and Gretel. Is it like that in English? It's Spirit is showing me this. Just follow these sparkles of joy, and you're gonna feel so blessed, and so there is a lot of miracle that is coming through with this. There is such simple happiness that is in here. So in between, if you really have things to do, right, do them, but try to keep space open and don't plan in the space. When you have the space in that exact moment, sit, feel what would bring me, or what would, because it's nothing external, right? It's the joy that is already within you that wants to be expressed. So sit, tap in with yourself, and ask your higher guidance, and you feel joy. Where is the joy that is in me? Where is it leading me in this exact moment? And that can go all directions. It can be something small, it can be something big, but follow these crumbles, follow these sparkles. Because again, there is so much in here for you. It's a very, very lovely energy. Miracles abound, I hear. Right? Number 23, magical alchemy, innovation, ingenuity, forgive me, curiosity, and ahead of your time. You might feel very inspired to be creative, to do something different, to play with some ideas, to play with some just be creative in whatever way. And I also feel very strongly in here, do something new. Do something that you never did before. Experiment with new ways, new ideas. And then combined, right, with that joy. You might receive ideas completely out of the box. Do something with that. Explore with it. Spirit really wants to pull you out of some kind of rut here. Some kind of, yeah, rut, you say it like that, right? Doing something over and over because you have to. And Spirit really wants to pull you out. For the next days, whenever you find this reading, open up space to follow your joy, to express your joy. You're going to be so amazed and you're going to feel very blessed. And then how it came through here in the beginning also with the dark moon is here also, right? And then eclipse, and it can feel like, wow, what is happening? But even in there, right? Even in there, we have the choice to focus on problems or whatever, or challenges or things that are not going our way. But joy is our natural state of being. And no matter what, we can always tap into that joy by making a choice. So we can say whatever, if problems, if challenges, if heavy emotions rise for you, go within and make a commitment to yourself that you will, in these next days, will not allow whatever seems to be difficult, whatever seems to be a problem, whatever seems to be an issue, whatever feels heavy, to don't allow that to obscure the joy within you. Don't try to solve anything. Don't try to solve anything. And I have to say that again. Don't try to solve anything. Don't try to solve any issue or any problem on the level of the issue or the problem. It is by tapping into your joy that also the problem or the issue will be solved. don't try to solve anything now. Choose to recognize and expand the joy that you are, and let that joy express itself. And then again, that might feel very uncomfortable in some way, but you have nothing to lose here. So just try it out. Try it out and see where it brings you. But make sure when I say see where it brings you, don't focus on the outcome. Be exactly in the moment, in your joy. The thing is that Spirit wants to put you on a wave of joy. It's very simple. Put all the rest aside. That is the only thing that is important here for you. Beautiful, very, very beautiful energy. And again, there is so much in here. And it's going to be different for each and every one, but this is full of possibility. Full of possibility. And once more here, miracles abound. Give yourself the gift of expressing the joy that you are. Can we get some more information here for my beautiful pile 1? The second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Second chakra, creativity, right? Creativity, but then also the emotions, right? It's the sacral chakra. But your creativity is also in there. So what do you choose? Do you choose to go into deep emotion, or can you choose a real, true feeling? It's a vibration, right? Joy is a vibration. It's an expression. It's a frequency. Let me read here for you, Archangel Ariel. Nature also, eh? But it's about, I mainly feel in here creativity. Creativity is really calling you. And we are creative beings, right? We are creators. So creativity is very wide, whatever that is for you. But it's creativity comes when we express our joy, when we express our passion, when we allow that flame that is within us to express itself, to expand itself. But then the other side, right, there is the imbalance here of the sacral chakra. Is it can be very heavy, very deep emotions, also related to intimacy. Sexuality is coming through with this. Grievance is also in here. So what do you choose, right? Can you put it aside, and can you choose something different as a pure gift to yourself? You really have nothing to lose here. Opposite. Very, very opposite. But we have to want also, right? It's a choice. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. The second chakra vibrates in the energy of the beautiful angel Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy, promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. When this card appears upright, it is urging you to get creative, urging you to get creative, urging you to get creative. Many of you, you feel this also, this creative flow that is brewing. Listen to it. Put all the rest aside. Don't try to solve anything now. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have a more creative approach. Also in here. This is a time when the energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. You can now open yourself to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. Nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie of the resonant souls around you. So also connection is in here, but I mainly feel for you this let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression, new projects, right? This creative flow that is brewing and that is really urging to be expressed. So listen to that. Listen to that. Because whatever issue or whatever problem there is, there seems to be, on some level, when we tap into the truth of what we are, and in your case here, when you tap into your joy and you express that joy, you are actually solving the problem or the issue at the core. You are solving it where it was created. But don't think too much about that. Just follow your joy. Follow your joy and express that creativity that is burning within you. But then intimacy also, right? I said it already. Sexuality is also in here. Intimacy is also in here. So you might also feel like to express yourself in a new way, in a new intimate way, whatever this is, as long as the core of it is joy. That is your compass for these days. Joy, 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 joy. Can we get some more information here? The watershed with the celestial realm, and the sun is also showing up here, and the watershed, feelings, emotions, but also this flow. But then again, I do feel also with the second chakra there is a lot of emotion that is running through you. So don't try to ignore it or to push it away, but when it rises, let it rise. But don't dwell in any heaviness. We can just release emotions in a very simple way while we hold a loving space for it. right? We are just holding space, and it can come in tears, it can come in expressing something, it can come in different ways. But then we can choose to really dwell in there, or we can just allow it to move through us and to be released by us, right? But then again, I do feel a lot of emotion. There is a lot of feeling that is moving through you here. With the sun and with the celestial realm, the joy, the divine joy, your divine expression of pure joy wants to move through you also, right? Mainly. So let the tears or the grievance or the sadness or whatever rises, anger, whatever it is, let it rise. But then let the joy alchemize it all, right? The alchemy. Whatever wants to move through you, let it move through you. Don't try to stop it. Don't try to block it. Don't try to ignore it. Let it move, but keep your focus on joy. What is also in here is, again, the simple practice of whatever rises that I feel I do not want to hold on to anymore. I see it for what it is. I hold loving space for it, and I choose to forgive, release, let go, surrender. I empty my cup from that, and then I choose to refill my holy grail, the space that I have made, with a release. I choose to refill that with pure joy. Can we get some more information here? I just have to smile with this energy. It's just, it feels so joyful. It feels very joyful. It's a pleasant feeling, right? It's more than pleasant. It feels light. It feels free. It feels like I want to share, like I want to express, like I want to do certain things. Um, in the sense of I feel motivated to. It's it's a good fuel, right? It's a very, very good fuel. So let yourself run on pure joy. My beautiful pie one. Ooh, we have the bedroom here. So for some, this is number 6 with Scorpio. This, for some, this is really intimacy, doing something new, something that you feel inspired to, something that really feels joyful for you. Can also be to take rest whenever you feel like, to honor yourself when you feel like resting, sleeping out. But Scorpio, right? It's also, it's the 8th house, right? The house of intimacy and sexuality. Death and rebirth is also in here. It's also mysticism. It's the dream time. Stay aware also of your dreams. Symphony, flamingos, and happening now. Ooh la. For some, love is in the air. Na 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 na. We have it a few times now, right? The flamingos are also here in the midst. So we have 2, 3, and 6 union here. This is Pisces, very, very sensitive. Very sensitive, very spiritual. This is love, it's sharing love, it's also intimacy. It's soulmate, it's true connection. This can be with yourself, this can be with spirit, it can be with other people. Symphony is really working together with that divine flow, allowing your engine to run on divine fuel, which is the joy here, and really working together with spirit according. And it can also be together with someone here. I do feel that for you here. But also don't go against the flow with this symphony. Just really don't, again, this is a big message for you. By one, don't try to solve anything now. Just work together with a flow of inspiration, with the divine flow here. And happening now, stay very present in the here and now. And that came through already in the sense of I wanna achieve, I have an issue, I have a problem, and I want to reach the solution for that problem. So I'm gonna do something creative, what I believe I enjoy, so I can get the solution. That is not the way, right? It's about really doing your utmost best to forget about the seeming issues, completely forget about it and fully embrace yourself and immerse yourself in that joy and be in the here and now, in the joy that you are. And let that joy express itself without any specific outcome. Forget about the outcome. Just go with that flow. Play the symphony, play in the symphony of the divine here, which is fully surrendering into where spirit wants to take you. And once more, if you have that question of what is that, how, what, where, how, what, all these questions, right? Joy. If there is one word or one mantra that you should put in your head, or that would be very helpful for you to put in your focus for the next days, it's simply joy. And follow that joy. Let that joy express itself. Without analyzing anything. Because this, again, it can be very much out of the box here. And it's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like that. So don't play with the symphony, right? If it's a whole symphony that is playing your song, and if you say, no, 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 because I have to, and I shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? I have to do this, or I'm stuck in the past, or whatever. It's a false note, right? It's a false note. So play with the symphony here. It's the co-creation also, right? You expressing yourself as being the creator, but in the same time knowing that you are a co-creator, and that is that creation that is inspired. Spirit is moving you in spirit, inspired, right? Spirit that moves you into some kind of direction and you just go with it because the joy within you is like, yay, let's do this. And then the mind can kick in, the human mind, the logical mind can kick in and says like, but I have no time and I have to do this and that and I have to solve that. No, no, not now. Now, joy. I follow my joy. I express my joy. I am so very worthy to express the joy that I am. And for the days ahead, that is my priority. In connection, always, at all times, and then where the inspired joy is leading you. Following where the inspired joy is leading you. Okay, my dear beautiful pile one, this is what I have for you. I'm very joyful to bring you this beautiful, beautiful energy. Take it with you and make the most of it, because once more there is so much in here. If you just allow yourself to say yes to the joy and offer yourself that gift. Okay, my dear beautiful pile one, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this was helpful, and I'm sending so much love, so much light, so much peace and blessings for each and every one. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 2, I have a message for you. My dear, beautiful pile 2, you chose this Crystal Kingdom number 10. I hope you can see it well. The light is bright, eh? Look how she lights up. You are the light you are. I am the light I am. My beautiful pile 2, slowing down materialism and psychic debris. You might feel drawn to specific crystals. Listen to that. Take them with you. Feel them in your hands. Maybe how you call that? Hugging stones. Just the stones to touch. Comfort stones, right? Communicate with the stones, with the crystals, with the gems. I also feel for some here the crystal cave that is within you, to communicate in that space. And you are breathing on something here. But for you the next days, it's about slowing down. It's really about slowing down. Do your utmost best to get out of any rat race, to get out of any rush, even if you have to rush. Most of the time, we take less time when we stop while we are rushing and we take a moment to come back to peace. And no matter what, it is always better to stay in peace, even if we arrive a little bit later, right? But slow down. Slow down. And I also felt this message here, the energy is very different, but the collective message here for the next days, it's really about getting, um, closing any agendas or any plans as much as possible, and really, whenever it's possible, to live moment by moment, instant by instant, step by step, in the here and now. Because there is a lot of unexpected energy and it wants to be used here. And for you, it's about slowing down. So open up as much space as you can. And when you have free time and space, slow down. It might be that you get inspired in these moments of slowing down, but it should feel very peaceful. Whatever you feel inspired to do, let peace guide you. Let peace move you. Peace is your compass. There is also something in here about showing up, and it's not showing up for someone else or something else. This is showing up for you, and it's something that um, it doesn't, it shouldn't, right? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But it shouldn't feel like something that you have to do, because this is connected with a choice that you made for yourself. But you are being asked to show up for the commitment that you made with yourself, or in something that came from the right place, something that you chose to commit yourself to. For most of you, I really feel in here it's really about some commitment that you made for yourself, whatever, however that plays itself out for you. But you've been asked to show up for that. And what is also in here is let go of the idea of it has to be perfect. The perfection is in the imperfection. So simply show up, no matter how you show up. Just show up. And then again, this can go many different directions, but you will know what this is about. And again, let go of the idea of perfection. Release the expectation of perfection. It's not about how something looks or how you show up. It's about showing up. It's about walking your talk, but towards yourself. This feels very important for you. Because once more, you are breathing on something here. And it's important that you show up for that. Again, it should not feel like I have to. It should not feel like an obligation. If it does feel like that, then remind yourself that this is something that you chose for yourself. And the moment that you chose this, it came from the right place. And again, I feel in here peace. Peace is really your compass here. For the next days, take that with you. Peace. I let the peace in myself guide me. I want the peace that I am to express itself. I want to sit in the peace that I am. I want to rest in the peace that I am. I show up in the peace that I am. Let me show this to you one more time. Yeah, again, you are really breathing on something here. And I hear, and it's good stuff. You're breathing on some good stuff here, so show up for it, whatever it is. And then because it comes back here, sometimes we can make a choice, and then in that moment it feels so right? But then life happens, or whatever. We go into self-sabotage in a sense, and we start to see it as I have to. We start to see it as an obligation. And then we build up resistance against it. But when we then look at it and go back and remember that we made that choice, and more so the feeling with which we made that choice, when we can recall that, the resistance fades, right? So my beautiful pile 2, can we get some more information here? Stones. Ooh, there is another one that wants to peek here. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael wants to extra peek out here for you. So Archangel Michael is working very closely with you here during this time also, but there is also a lot of truth. So don't delude yourself. For example, what came through here already, it feels like an obstacle, it feels like something that I have to, but that is actually an illusion, because if I go back and I remind myself of the truth of this situation, then there is no need to hold on to the illusion or to fight any illusion, right? Because the truth is that I really wanted to do this. It came from the right place. I was inspired to do this, or to make this commitment, whatever this is, right? So know that Archangel Michael is around you also according to this. The amethyst is also in here, right? The crystals. And Archangel Michael is with his sword of truth cutting away anything and all that is not serving you, and any and all BS, any and all illusions. Look what falls out under there. Blossoming abundance. And again here you are breathing on something, and it is full of potential, whatever you are breathing on. So it might also be that you are breathing on something but you don't see results, right? And you get a bit impatient or frustrated or disappointed or whatever is there. We are also, when I'm recording this, it's timeless reading, but when I'm recording this, we are moving into the dark moon. And it's a dark moon that is going to be eclipsed also, right? new moon, so that is, it can be heavy, it can be emotional, and it's a dark moon, right? It's the darkest phase of the moon cycle, so it might bring up some difficulties, some struggles, some challenges, some heavy emotions, especially with this eclipse here. So you might feel disappointed, frustrated, impatient, no results are showing up. But Spirit is highlighting here for you, whatever you are breathing on, this is blossoming abundance. This is very fertile. And you have to trust in that. You have to have faith in that. Archangel Michael here again. What is the illusion? It's leading to nothing. What is the truth? It's blossoming abundance. So have faith in what you do. And when you show up, the more you show up, and the more peaceful and committed you show up, the more you will feel that you are walking in faith. The less we show up in general, the more we start to doubt, because we think we don't do enough, which is a big illusion, right? Because we don't have to do anything. We are abundance. But it's more easy when we are disciplined in a sense, and when we say we're going to do something, when we make a commitment, when we walk our talk, it just feels very aligned, right? We make a choice, so we also want to align our actions, thought, word, and deed, with the commitment that we make, with the choices that we make. And if we go off track in there, the chances that we start to doubt and judge and fear and whatever hangs around that, it becomes bigger. It's still not justified, right? When we judge, when we blame, when we feel guilty, when we fear, doubt, it's just all opportunities for forgiveness. Because again, we don't need to do anything to be blossoming abundance, because this is the truth of what we are. And to experience it, to fully experience it, we just have to uncover all the layers that we put on it, right? The forgetfulness, right? But then again, show up. Show up for your commitment and know that this is the truth. Nothing is happening. There are no results is an illusion. And call in Archangel Michael, because he's showing up, he's jumping out like, hey, I'm here also. You don't have to do this on your own. I'm here with you. But we have to call them in, right? The archangels, our guidance is just like, we want to help. And sometimes we are so ignorant and so arrogant that we're like, no, I'm going to do it on my own. And they're like, okay. But if we are humble and truthful and we say, please help me, then they are like, yay, all right, let's go, right? We have to ask. And Archangel Michael is here really like that for you. Whenever you doubt, whenever you think nothing is happening, ask for the truth. Bring that experience into the light of truth, and there the illusion will dissolve, and the truth remains. Let me read for you here this beautiful blossoming abundance. Yeah, first words, increasing wealth and value. And increasing value is also this show up, right? If we make a commitment to ourselves, walk our talk. Walk your talk, walk our talk is such a big thing, right? We have to be congruent, thought, word, deed. And when we make a commitment to something and then we don't show up, it nibbles on our on the experience of our self-worth, on our value. But then again, it's an illusion, right? Because we are completely worthy of the utmost best. We don't need to do anything for that. It is just within our own experience, right? So when we make a commitment and we don't follow up on that, we start to judge ourselves, consciously or unconsciously. And then we feel less worthy, right? So just show up. And if you don't show up, forgive yourself. Because if we judge ourselves, the chances that we show up less is bigger. Because we feel guilty. And guilt doesn't bring us anywhere. It just brings us back down, 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 down. And we don't want to go there, right? It's not, this is way below of our truth and of our real value. So guilt, if we catch ourselves with guilt, we forgive, right? Forgive, release, let go, surrender. We do not want to hold on to any guilt. Guilt, blame, shame, whatever is there. This is not of God. This is not your truth. Love does not see guilt. Anyhow, blossoming abundance, increasing wealth and value. This card shows a beautiful golden garden in the springtime with coins and new flowers blossoming all around. They even hang like fruit on the tree above. Upright, this card signals a new increase in wealth, possibly in a dramatic and unexpected way. Be aware that you sow the seeds of your own wealth and prosperity, much like a gardener works the ground and begins to see blooming results take hold. This card upright indicates that the universe is blessing you and helping the fruits of your labor to blossom. So smell the flowers and tend to the new growth. Be grateful and enjoy. Wow, right? What a beautiful energy. And again in here, be aware that you sow the seeds of your own wealth and prosperity much like a gardener works the ground, right? When a gardener works the ground, the seeds are in there, but it takes a while before he actually sees something coming out of the ground. That doesn't mean that nothing is happening, right? That is the truth. That is the message that Archangel Michael is bringing you here. So don't allow yourself to go with the illusion of nothing is working here. I do not see any results. Don't go in there. If you notice yourself going in there, catch yourself and say, no, 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 don't, right? You've come too far for that. Honor yourself, right? And also this slowing down here, there is, if you feel yourself rushing, there also might be a feeling underneath of I have to, I have to, I have to. But this I have to, I have to, I have to, it also comes in a sense of fear and control. And when we know that whatever we are doing is increasing the wealth and the prosperity that we are, it's increasing the abundance that we are. When we know that it is so, there is the need for control, and the fears are also dissolving the more we remember the truth of that. Archangel Michael again, right? So slow down. Less is more for you. Less is more. And honor that. Honor that. Truly. Peace. If it doesn't feel peace for you, don't go with it. Especially now here, the next days here, peace is your compass. And give yourself that gift of following it. Even if that means that you have to cancel specific things, your peace is priority. Peace and breathing on whatever you are breathing on here. Can we get some more information here for my beautiful pile 2? Oopa. Jump out. Just one, please. Doesn't want. There's a lot that jump out together. Do we want or not? Yes. The sun. Positivity. You are the sun. You are the light. The light you are. Right? I am the light. The light I am. Honor yourself. And let the sun shine on that garden within. Which comes together with your priority here. Peace and letting the light and the sunshine shine on the garden that I'm tending to. Can we get some more information for my beautiful, beautiful pile 2? Ooh, sorry for the sound. The airplane. Number 6, Aquarius, may also be important to you or significant for you, or can carry a specific message. Freedom, self-love, right? Number 6, self-love. This is really about you. This is really, really about you. The next days are about you. Slow down and let peace guide you. Freedom. Allow yourself to be as free as possible. Things are working out, and the airplane also, right? It's rising above the illusion of something is not working. Because it is working. It's taking off. Ooh, the roses, very beautiful. Take time to smell the roses. Simple pleasures, simple care, honest honesty with yourself, but also this gentle and kind care for yourself, gentleness and kindness for yourself. and taking time to smell the roses. And the inventor is also here. Something new. Creation is also in here. The message that catches me here is it is okay to fail. Don't know if you can see that. It is okay to feel, which brings me back here to let go of the expectation of perfection. Leo is here, Pisces is here, number 1, number 3, number 6. Yeah, really let go of that idea of something has to be perfect or I have to be perfect. Or if I show up for this, it has to be perfect. Let that go. Let that go. Your imagination can also be very amplified here during these next days. And there is some unexpected, that came through already, right? Blossoming abundance. There is some unexpected energy that is in here. So something news, unexpected news that is coming from somewhere here, which is connected with that blossoming abundance and the roses, the airplane. It's all very beautiful energy. It's very loving energy. It's very uplifting energy. And it's energy that is taking off in some kind of direction. So let go of the idea of something that has to be perfect. Changing is also in here, which feels like a confirmation of an unexpected news that is stirring up change, or that is um, allowing change to happen, moving you in a direction of change, changing whatever you are breathing on. Changing your experience of showing up, instead of the feeling of it's an obligation that you really really enjoy what you are doing here, because you start to experience the rewards, the effects of it. It is taking off, right? Groundbreaking here, groundbreaking and taking off. There is I get all excited with this. There is a lot of potential that is in here. It's a collective reading, so it's different for each and every one of you, but I really feel there is potential here for something groundbreaking. But it's up to you, right? And it also depends, what are you breathing on. But just for you, my beautiful pile 2, your compass is peace. Simply show up. Show up and let go of the idea, the expectation that something has to be perfect. Know the truth. Remember that Archangel Michael is just waiting for you and your higher guidance, waiting for you to call for help. Slow down. Peace, 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 peace. Okay, my dear beautiful pile 2, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this was helpful, and I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 3, I have a message for you. And you, my beautiful pile 3, you chose this light activation number 19. The light is playing with you, pile 3. Light language, light activation, light bodies, anything related to light. I am the light I am. But the light is playing with you, and the light is pointing your attention to freedom. The truth of what we are is ultimate freedom, right? And for you, the days ahead, freedom is your compass. What would you do if you would remember that you are ultimately free? What is freedom for you? What would freedom do? Or what would you do if you would feel completely free, ultimately free? Spirit also wants to move you with this focus on freedom, in the sense of this is collective also, to in the days ahead to live out of any agenda as much as possible. Really live moment by moment, instant by instant, step by step, and keep on checking in with yourself. What is freedom? And what would freedom do? Without any obligations, without any responsibilities, without any must do's, must haves, whatever is there, drop it all and focus on freedom. And try to follow that flow, because Spirit wants to show you something. But it's up to us to first tune into the freedom that we are, right? This is not something to chase, it is an inner state. Freedom is a state of being, and it is our natural state of being. And Spirit is asking you to tap into that ultimate freedom that you are and let that guide you. Wherever that takes you, don't analyze it, don't judge it, don't try to to um, go about it with a logical mind. Just follow the freedom and where it takes you. There is a deep sense of liberation that is in here. And the opportunity is in here for you to experience a liberated state, a state of liberation. But to do so, the choice is yours to choose freedom. And that is really, it's within. It's a choice we make within, and then we can feel moved to do something or not, to say something or not, to make something or not, whatever is there. But it starts with the choice of a state of being, which is remembering the truth of what you are. Freedom, 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 freedom. And from out of that choice of remembering the ultimate freedom that you are, Spirit will move you. And that's gonna look different for each and every one. Because it's also connected with what is that for you, right? But it's dropping limiting beliefs, it's dropping boundaries, it's dropping um, a form that cannot hold you anymore. The mother is also very connected with this, the Divine Mother. But then again, yeah, the light is playing with you, pile tree. And it's playful, right? The light is playing with you. So you might also notice in your vision, in your perception, that changes are happening. You might get experiences of images and perceptions that are really falling apart or changing form. Your vision is also very highlighted here. Third eye vision, right? Clairvoyance. Freedom, freedom, freedom. Ultimate freedom. Liberation of spirit, evolution of spirit. Did I read that for you? Number 19, light activation, evolution of spirit, actioning of plans and transcendence. Sorry for the sound. I get the phoenix also with this. The phoenix rising out of its ashes. A new era. Freedom. Oof, I love that. So, so beautiful. Look at you. The sun. The sun. It's pure joy. It's pure positivity. It is freedom. It's ultimate freedom. It's happiness. It's playfulness. It's feeling fulfilled. Feeling free. And you have here number 1, right? We have here light activation. Number 19 is 1. And on the bottom of the deck, look at her. Victory. Number 28. 1. 1 0 1 0 1 1 0 1 0. So you have the void also 2 times in there, the space of infinite possibilities. Very beautiful energy here, pile 3. All the piles, there is so much possibility in here, so much opportunity if we choose to align with the truth of what we are. And if we let go of shoulda, woulda, coulda, all the things we think we need to do, all the things that are weighing us down, just for the next days, try something different and drop it. Don't try to solve anything. Don't try to hold on to whatever. Just tap into the purity of what you are. And for you, it's freedom. That is your compass. Very simple. Freedom. And let that guide you. And it might take you in directions that you feel resistance because I have to do this and that. Try to let it go as much as possible and open up your time and space to just feel the freedom that you are, and let that freedom guide you. Because for you, it's guiding you straight into the sun and into victory. It's liberating you. And it's the perfect time for this. It's evolution of spirit. It's transcendence, right? That's big energy. If you really feel into this, offer yourself this gift of just for some days, the days ahead, to dwell into your true nature. Nothing to lose, only to gain. Let me read for you the sun. So much opportunity in here, really, for all of us. The sun, new beginnings and great creativity. The sun brings blessings to the earth, and this card pretends blessings in your own life as well. Just as the sun nurtures the earth, bringing new life in the spring and summer, this is your time for a new beginning, the onset of a nurturing new light in your life, the light of divine inspiration and personal growth. This card often marks a time of great creativity, bringing the combination of an important new project, such as the birth of a baby or the writing or publication of a book, or even the birth of a new you. Now is the time to put your energy into expressing your truth and your vision. Visualize the light of divine love. Light activation, right? Visualize the light of divine love pouring into your heart and mind like the rays of the sun, bringing inspiration, growth, and abundant blessings. See the future you want to create and know that the sun is shining on your intentions now. Wow, right? Use this energy, my beautiful pile tree. Simply choose freedom and let freedom guide you. Let freedom move you. Let freedom express itself as you. In whatever way it wants to move, whatever it wants to think, feel, do. Allow it. I felt the phoenix already here, right? This is a birthing of a new you, a new era, a new beginning. 111. Full of possibilities, infinite possibilities. With God, all things are possible, right? Divine inspiration. This is you in connection with the divine, right? This is priority, always. But I don't have to say this, but still, right? Can we get some more information here for my beautiful pile tree? I feel like a child in a forest, right? Or a child that is about to go or do something that it looks very much forward to. That is the vibe I get with this. It's very activating. And it's a timeless reading, but when I'm recording this, we are moving into the dark moon, the new moon, with a solar eclipse. So it's the darkest time of the moon cycle, and we also have a solar eclipse, right? So it can bring up some heaviness, it can bring up some difficulties. But the invitation really in here is for all of us to choose something different and to don't allow anything that seems to darken, anything that seems to be difficult, anything that seems to be challenging, anything that seems to be an issue or a problem, to put that aside and to declare, to commit to ourselves that we will not allow, even if it's just for a few days, it should actually be always like that, but just for these days, to try that out. What would it be like if I do not allow this darkness or these difficulties or these issues or whatever we seem to perceive, to don't allow that to pull us out of center? Whatever it is, it's not about ignoring it, but it's just about choosing something different, choosing the truth of what you are, and allow spirit and allow your guidance and allow all these divine forces that are so much at work in this great symphony together in this time on planet Earth and around, everything that is working together here, to allow ourselves to move with that and to allow these divine forces to help us to remember what it is to really live our truth. Because problems and issues and difficulties and challenges are not our truth. They can still show up, but when we are living our truth, we don't perceive problems. We move through them or they move away. It is when we focus on them and when we allow it to pull us out of our joy, out of our peace, out of our love, out of our freedom, that we give it the power to obscure the truth that we are. It can never touch the truth that we are. It's impossible, but it can obscure it, so we are not experiencing it. And in these next days, it's really about letting that go and choosing this to move us and letting us experience what it is to really live the truth of what we are. So use this energy. Choose freedom. No matter what. The cave is here, very much protected, very sacred space. Can I get one more here? Because I also feel with this one getting out of your cave. The cave with Nocturnus. This is the dream time also, and this is also, I get revelation with this, but I also get prophecy with this, prophetic vision coming back again, prophetic vision, prophetic dreams. So stay aware also of your dreams, or this, what I felt in the beginning already, the light is playing with you here, specific images your clairvoyance the gift of clairvoyance that is waking up or that is expanding itself, specific visions that are been given you. So also be open for that. What I also get with this here is what has been nourished and what has been cultivated with so much care and so much love wants to bloom, right? It wants to bloom and blossom. It wants to come out. It wants to it wants to be set free, and it comes together with this: what would freedom do? Visions that you had, dreams that you had, things that are cultivated and nourished with so much care. In this flow of what would freedom do, if I can express my ultimate freedom, I get very excited with this. I had it also in the other piles. It's a lot of energy. So forgive me my excitement, but it's a good excitement, right? Um, in your expression of your ultimate freedom, there is also this: whatever has been cultivated in this sacred space within yourself also shows up within this expression of freedom. It doesn't the time of culminating and of nourishing is over. This wants to go next stage here. Actioning of plans is also in here. Evolution is in here. Transcendence is in here. Something wants to move next stage or completely new. But what was nourished before, that was coming from the right place and that is nourished with love, wants to bloom also. But for some, this is really prophecy. I really get prophecy with this. Prophetic visions. So stay open for that also. Can we get some more information here? The crystal ball. You see? Scorpio also. Mystery. The 8th house. House of death and rebirth. House of transcendence, transformation. Number 1 again, guys. 1111. Premonition. Seeing clearly. Sixth sense. Divination. Vision. Something with vision. It's gonna play out for each and every one in a different way here. This might also not be for all, but 1111 is definitely for all here. But clairvoyance, all the clairs here. Excuse me. All the clairs here. But the vision, what came through already, there is really something here that is related to vision, that is coming together when you allow yourself to express yourself as the ultimate freedom. free being, I wanted to say, the ultimate freedom that you are. This might also be for some that there is a door that is opening that you didn't see before. You see some kind of direction. Something that you really felt coming is happening. Gifts. Gifts are activating, expanding, going next level. New guides. New guides are also in here, and there is a lot of, I get a lot of humor that is coming through here. A lot of laughter, but from a very from a good place, right? From a very, very loving place. It's just, it feels very light, very joyful, and very humoristic. And we all have different humor, right? But not all, but you might recognize some new guides around you, or just you in your communication with spirit that is um, expressing itself a lot more light, you laughing a lot more, smiling more, feeling free, right? What do we do when we feel free? We smile. We smile. And it's a smile that happens within, right? And it can also express itself as a smile on your face. It doesn't always have to, but even if your heart smiles and your face does not smile, your eyes will still smile, right? It's an inner, your soul is smiling here. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, beautiful. Chess. Virgo, number 3. Checkmate. That's the first thing I got also with this when I saw the image. Checkmate. So I really, with this, I really get this. You really, your soul is evolution of spirit, right? You are rising up within the awareness of yourself. You tap into this ultimate freedom, and there you also awaken to the lightness and the fact that from out of a certain perspective we are playing the game, which means that the the problems, the challenges, whatever we perceived before as being very difficult and being very heavy, it becomes so much more light, right? And that I really feel in here, this freedom of, it doesn't matter what happens, it does not touch the truth of what I am. And from out of that place, I can play chess and I can play checkmate. With this checkmate, what I said already before, there is something for some here, you really felt this one coming. You had maybe no idea how or what or when, but there is this, when something happens, when something is set free, you will realize that the essence of it you have always known. And it's an experience, right? This is really an experience. Course of action is also in here, actioning of plans. So actioning is also, action is very connected also with you here, which can also play out in very different ways, in very different directions. 13411 when I look again, right? So many ones. Ooh, I like this one. Grand design. That feels very fitting also here. You can probably not see that, but grand design. That feels very, very fitting also for you here. My dear, beautiful, beautiful pile tree. The grand design is opening up and showing itself to you by you choosing the ultimate freedom that you are. Sorry for the sound. Number 7 and number 2, again, Virgo here. Constellation, right? This is very, very timed. It's very divine timing. Cancer, number 3 again. We have here number 2 and 7. We have Virgo and Sagittarius, fine print and the dice. The dice again, right? Playing the game. Something becomes very obvious to you of don't take everything so serious. Lighten up, lighten up, lighten up, lighten up. That is really in here. There is luck in here also. For some, taking a risk, playing a game, but I don't want to go too far in there. But do everything from out of inspiration, right? But the main message in here is that you will feel so much more light and so much more so less serious about everything, which is incredibly liberating. It comes together with feeling this ultimate freedom. You can move through this world and it doesn't matter what happens. You realize that nothing from this world can truly harm you. And that is really within this. The experience of this is within these days. If you choose to let the ultimate freedom be your compass, Spirit and your guidance wants to give you an experience of what that is, of how it feels to be divinely lightened up. Nice one. Fate is also in here, constellation, so really divine timing for something. Fine print is also in here. So this is a process that has been ongoing within you, but there is fine-tuning also came through in one of my previous readings, and I also get that in here in a sense. Although before it was more this something is still fine-tuning and we are not really ready yet, but here we are ready. Here we are ready. So the fine print in here, what catches my attention is pay attention. Pay attention and in depth is what, yeah, you cannot read this, but pay attention and in depth here. So pay attention is this is this extra invitation to just be very aware of, okay, whatever happens, I will not put my focus there. I will also not push it away or ignore it, but I will not allow myself to go dwell in there. I choose to let myself be guided, or at first I choose to remember the truth of what I am, which is a state of ultimate freedom. And when I am in that state, I allow the ultimate freedom to guide me, to lead me, to move me. And for the rest, I don't have to do anything. That's it. Follow freedom. There is an incredible, infinite potential present within your reading. There is a lot of mysticism that is here. There is a lot of psychic activity that is here. This is a very, very 12th house, 8th house energy, right? It's spirit. Spirit is all over your reading, which says a lot about you, right? So allow yourself to be and to express yourself as the immortal spirit that you are, the ultimate freedom that you are. And let that move you, and just let it be an experience which has the potential to completely, completely change everything around. So take that opportunity. Because it's beautiful. It's beautiful and it's free and it's real. Okay, wow, my dear beautiful pile tree. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this was helpful, and I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one.